Hey, good morning, everyone. It's Anne Manera. Welcome to today's live color along, December 2nd. I still keep writing November. How about you guys? Can't believe it's already December. We're using crayons today, good old-fashioned crayons. I have my very shabby box of 64 crayons this morning, and we're going to use blending oil, which I have forgotten to bring to my desk, so I'll have to get up and get that. Well, when we get to that point. So this morning we're coloring a page from, once again, working on Color Along Volume 13. And we are coloring with crayons this morning. Blending oil. You can use mineral oil, baby oil, cooking oil. Just don't use motor oil. And something that's clear. If you're using an olive oil or a vegetable oil, and it's has a little bit of a color to it, it may or may not affect it. But basically, the oil that we're going to use to blend is going to blend that crayon. So before we get started this morning, let's say good morning to everyone. Good morning, Melody. Jean Mellon just joined us. Good morning to Bonnie. Lynn Miller. How are you, my friend Lynn? Mary Ann is here with us this morning. Good morning, Chris. Good morning, Mamie. Judy, good morning, Cheryl. So I don't know if anybody else is here that I did not catch, but good morning to everyone. So crazy weather this morning, right? We had snow in my area last night, yesterday actually, and then it rained, and now it's just not the good kind of snow. It's just that kind of like heavy cement style snow. So I'm not really liking the type of snow that it is. So I don't really think I'll be building a snowman this morning. Good morning, Mary. Good morning, Pam. So we're gonna get started. So let's see what we've done so far. We've got I have some very sleepy dogs this morning. So I don't know what's happening, right, Scarlett? Scarlett is being a sleepyhead today. So let's see where we're at here. We've already completed Blend and Shade. That was last week. And here we are on December 2nd for Crayons and Oil. And I believe this is one of the pages that is not in the correct order of the book because I don't know what happened when I did this. No, it is not. So here is the just the number 2 pencil. And the Cats and Kittens will happen on December 9th, which is next week. And now we are here with this page here, which is actually from my book, 3D Variety Coloring Book. And I'm going to flip it around so it's in the horizontal or landscape mode rather than portrait. I'm hoping that everyone could hear us, right? I'm driving in the rain and snow mix. Be careful driving, Melody. Hey, Alice is here with us this morning. Alice said she was going to get 24 inches of snow. Did you really get that much snow, Alice? Good morning, Savannah. You know, I want to say something here about Color Along live videos. A lot of people have, and I'm going to keep saying this because you just never know how many people have heard it or how many people have not heard it. A lot of people are commenting that they are not getting a notification when I am live. And what you need to make sure you are doing is you need to make sure you are following my Facebook page. And what that means is when you go to my Facebook page, actually, I can't put an image here because they just won't let me put an image here. But basically what it means is when you go to my Facebook page or any Facebook page and you can click on following, click on that. And I actually found out that I was not even following my own Facebook page. That Facebook had defaulted to unfollowing my Facebook page. So that's one thing you need to make sure it happens. Make sure you go over to that link, that's part of the Facebook page where it says following, and click on following. Make sure you follow it. The other thing is that Jamie actually brought this to my attention yesterday, and I noticed it also, was that you want to make sure it says see first. So Bev's saying that, good morning, Bev. Good morning, Bonnie Miller. Hey, good morning, Dawn. So Bev is saying that I got the notification, and that's probably because you have the correct settings. The other part that you might want to take a look at is just go into the settings of your own Facebook account, because sometimes you may have set something up where you're not going to see certain notifications. So the other thing I want to say about the live videos and comments that people have made, I want to address a couple of things, is that some people have said to me, I really miss when you sent out a text message by phone, like texting someone. I used to send out a group text message or text message to a bunch of people that signed up for text messaging to say when I was going to be live. And the reason why I stopped doing that was because literally only one person out of about 25 to 30 people was actually seeing the message. I don't even care if you respond, but no one was even seeing it. So the time it took me to actually set up all of those text messages for 25 to 30 people, and then to have only one person see them, I opted to not do that anymore. The other thing that I wanted to talk about was that sometimes people said that they wanted to see notifications, like an instant message, like a group chat message, where I would message everybody. And I stopped doing that for two reasons. One, because if I do that too much, I'm going to get banned from Facebook. The other part is the reason why I stopped doing that was because a lot of people don't like a group chat. They don't like it. It keeps going. They've got a setting on their phone. They've got a sound on their phone. Their phone keeps beeping. Maybe it interferes with or eats away at their data plan for their phone. So that's why I stopped the group chat. So sometimes I do a group chat in certain private groups that I have, membership groups. But that is why I stopped doing all of those things. So I want to make sure that we address any type of questions we have about how to be notified when I'm live, how to get notification, different types of things. So, I mean, other than kind of coming to your house and knocking on your door and saying, hey, hello, I'm live this morning, the best thing for you to do is to just really follow my Facebook page, and that is how you're going to get all of the information and get the scoop. The other thing is I send out an email newsletter every week. And I just sent one out yesterday, and that kind of gives you the scoop and the recap for the rest of the week. So that is basically how it's going to happen from going forward. The other comment that was made to me was by several people was I think there should be more live videos. I think there should be more Facebook live videos, and there should be, I really miss Wednesday at noon. And so what I want to say about that is that, first of all, when I'm doing a Facebook live video, they're completely free to watch. So I have to kind of make the decision as to whether or not they're worth broadcasting and doing a Facebook Live based on the number of viewers. Thank you, Alice. Alice is saying, yes, group chats are bad. Group chats are bad. They drive me crazy. Drive me crazy too. And then how about you do a group chat and then someone starts talking about something else that's off topic of the chat? That really drives me crazy. And then I start deleting people. So that's just insane. That's insanity. But as far as doing the number of live videos, in addition to these color alongs that are on Mondays, these color alongs are completely free to watch for anybody that would like to watch them. My purpose of the goal of these color alongs is to teach people how to color. You can color in any book you have by any artist you have in the technique that I'm going over and that we're covering for that day. But if you want to color when I'm coloring, then you can buy the color along book. So other than that, they're completely free for everybody to watch. Now, as far as adding more color alongs and adding more live videos and different coloring techniques, there's a couple of things that happen. I've got a painting membership group that people pay to be in, and we meet and we learn a lot about that. And then I've got a Colorist Academy membership group that's people pay to be into that, and anybody can join that group. Thank you, Lynn. You're welcome, Lynn. Thank you, Judy. Anybody can join the Colorist Academy. The Colorist Academy comes with a monthly arts and crafts class. We learned how to draw a still life last week. We've done fall wreaths. We've done a bunch of different things. We've drawn mandalas. We're doing a painting class in December. Plus, you get 10 PDF pages every month. And I'm going to address Draw Live also. You get the PDF pages. You also get all of the color along books automatically shipped to you in hard copy and PDF, and you get all of the camp books every time we have them 4 times a year shipped to you automatically in hard copy and PDF. So I think the Colorist Academy is an incredible deal for only $25 a month because you get all of that for the whole year. And if anyone's interested in joining that membership, you can certainly reach out and I will get you the information. The other part is Draw Live. Draw Live is this month actually, the other night. I did one the other night and I did not give out notification that I was doing it. And this is why. I did it because I went on to look at something on Facebook Live, and Facebook had changed something in the ability to go live in some sort of platform. I don't know, they changed something. So in my testing of everything, I figured, let me test this out. So I tested it, and I said, I'm just going to do Draw Live. I did a screen share. I only did it in the Colorist Academy and Colorista membership groups because those are the people that get those pages, those Draw Live pages. The reason I have stopped doing Draw Live pages, broadcasting them here right on this Facebook page, again, no one's watching. I mean, I could sit here all day long and just keep drawing, but if no one's going to be watching, I kind of got to make the decision of who's going to watch, when they're watching. Thank you, Jean. So that's kind of how I decide when to do a live video, how many live videos should I do. I felt like people were disappointed in how many live videos I was doing, but that's kind of how I make that decision. Like, how do you know when to do a live video? I kind of say, okay, Paisley says, like, what, are you going to come over here and help me? What's the matter, Paisley? So that's how I make those decisions. So I hope, Linda's saying the colorist membership is so worth it. I don't have to think about ordering books. Yeah. And I'm going to tell you what's happening next is I'll give you an insight to this. Coloring camp happens on January 26th next. January 26th to February 1st. I'm going to start coloring while I'm jib-jabbing here. And Paisley can say something in the background. The Colorist Academy the camp begins January 26th to February 1st. That one is actually, those books will be going out around January 5th. So that's what's happening. You always watched Jean Mellinger. Jean Mellinger makes a very good point. Jean's comment, very well. I'm glad you made that comment, Jean. Jean is saying, not true. I always watch them. You did always watch them, but you know what? There was not very many people. So what I'm going to be doing is changing or trying to figure out what I'm going to do with Draw Live going forward. The next Draw Live is actually scheduled for Thursday, December 19th. And that will be on my Facebook page. But going into 2020, I've got to figure something else out. Plus, there's a lot happening right now with YouTube and the laws, the COPPA laws as far as child protection and whether or not a video is safe for a child. So I actually have made the decision to close my YouTube channel because my YouTube channel does not make me a penny. And I am in the process of regrouping. So my videos, my flip throughs of all my videos, which was really only the only thing that was on my YouTube channel, are now on my website. So you can go to my website. Okay, Bonnie, we'll talk to you soon. You can go to my website and you click on videos, and you'll be able to see all of the flip through videos that are located on Google Drive. Now, the other thing I want to talk about is that the whole thing with these COPPA laws, right? You got to make sure that the video is child friendly. You put the whole thing. There's a bunch of other stuff that happens too, and there was just too many different guidelines because I use a lot of products for free, and I would have had to go back and declare in like 300 videos that I was using a product for free. I was using it for promotional purposes, and to be honest with you, it just wasn't worth it at this point. So, and I didn't really make a big deal about YouTube to begin with, so I didn't really feel that it was worth risking all of that, you know? So I hope that kind of clears up what is happening with a lot of questions that came up with notifications, when live videos happen, what's happening with YouTube. Does anybody have any questions about that? Colorist Academy membership. You know, a lot of people are offering memberships where they close the doors. Do you ever see that? Hey, we're closing the doors to our membership. It's like a big vault. It just reminds me of a big vault closing. And we are no longer going to be accepting members. And I decided to not do it that way so that anybody could join at any time, you know? So I hope that clarifies it. I don't want people to feel disappointed. I want people, what color am I using? Thank you, Cheryl. This is called tan for the middle, and this is called blue-green, Cheryl. Of course, Leaf Blower Man has now graduated gotten a promotion, and now he's Snowblower Man today. So we're listening to a snowblower right now. And here's the crazy part about the snowblower that I'm going to say, is that the snow here is so wet and thick and like cement that I cannot even imagine a snowblower going through it. So, just bananas is all I have to say about that. Bananas. Okay, so back to our happy color along here. I hope I didn't kind of like, you know, put a wet blanket on the day. But I just wanted to make sure that everyone, that all the questions get addressed. And I'm going to be addressing it more in the group and kind of making a statement type thing in the color along group, and a statement kind of like in my weekly newsletter, which went out yesterday. So there's blue green. I thought I'd use a different color palette today, Cheryl. I don't know why. Cheryl was asking me what color. This one is called blue violet. I'm going to go with the every other here. And when you use oil with crayons, I use them at the end. And I'm using this kind of like a medium pressure, I guess. I guess I could use it really completely like a complete heavy pressure where I would get a total opaque look, but I've opted to really kind of use this in a not really a heavy pressure, so you can still kind of see the white between there. I was gonna say the white that's between it, and that actually gives you a good opportunity to mix another color in. So I think what I'll do is I'll take red violet and kind of go on top of my purple. And what ends up happening is like it magically goes inside the little spaces, doesn't it? Judy says we got 4 inches yesterday. Chris is saying I was going to say that about the snowblower man. Oh dear God. Alice is saying, I guess, Anne, you could Skype me and do a live color along with me. Hey, I'm always available for private coloring lessons, right? For a fee. I would love to just do everything. So snowblowers don't like wet cement snow. No kidding. I feel like I need to go take a picture of this guy out there. I know that's what's going on out there. It sounds like wet snow is going through the snowblower. I don't know. Snowblower man. Now he's Snowblower man. I guess this is a promotion. Maybe he's wearing a new name tag. Maybe I should put a sign. Snowblower man. I don't know. It's crazy. Gotta laugh or you're gonna cry, right? That's how I feel about it. Let's see if we can get some different brown in here. So here's a different brown color. Hey, Diana. Glenn Miller saying, you do so much for us, and we thank you for teaching us how to color, paint, draw, and more. Hey, you're welcome. It's my pleasure. It's a lot of fun, actually. You know what? A lot of people think that, all of you color, and it benefits you to color and to be involved in art, and it also benefits me to be part of it also, in whatever capacity it is, So, well, according to Scarlett, he is not doing a good enough job. I gotta go close that. I gotta go close the shade so she doesn't bark like that. Hang on a second. Hey, Alexandria. Hey, what'd you guys think about yesterday's color along? That was pretty cool, wasn't it? Scarlett, why is he doing this? This is ridiculous. Oh, dear God. That's all I have to say, Scarlett. All right, come here. Oh, yeah. Leaf blower man is now snowblower man, and he has, it's like water. It's not even snow anymore. It's like slush. How about this? Is it anybody else that really just cannot stand the noise of the snowblower or the engines? This will go on all day, right? I'm such a complainer, aren't I? It was fun, wasn't it, Chris? It was fun. We got to chat with everybody. Got to chat with you, Chris. We chatted with Diana. We chatted with Bev, who didn't believe, right, Bev? Didn't believe that I could call her. I could call her. Who else did I call? Tried to call Melody, but she wasn't able to talk. Tried to call Alexandria, but she wasn't able to talk. Am I missing somebody? Did I talk to Lisa? I don't know if Lisa's here. Lisa, are you here with us this morning? It was fun. It was an interesting color along. So I am going to be kind of figuring out different new ways to kind of, keep things fresh and keep things moving in the coloring book world. This is brick red. And for this one, I'm doing this outer portion here. Trying really hard not to use Christmas colors. Because sometimes when you get to the holiday season, and you start to see Christmas colors or different colors around, even Easter, like with different pastels, then it's kind of hard to not use those colors, don't you think? Hey, Dawn, as long as he's out there, he's not watching us. He will. I don't think he's a computer guy, Len. I don't think he is. I don't think he's a computer guy. Diana is saying, I will watch on and off, so don't ask me questions. Okay, hubby homesick. Oh no, the poor guy, poor Diana. Hey, Sarah. So if anybody is, well, happy birthday to Mamie. Happy belated birthday to Mamie, because yesterday was her birthday. If you are looking for a place to put the finished pages from Dawn Boyer's books, All Animals Go to Heaven, you need to go to the Just Color group, and there's a link. How about that? That's all I can say about that, because I can't even pop the link in here right now. I'm going to do kind of a cheat sheet so that we, just in case people are confused as to where to post, where to not post when there's color alongs. And I'll be going over kind of what I said about all of those live videos and comments about when I'm live, how to get a notification, that type of thing. All right, so there's my brick red color, and I think I'll bring brick red into the middle too. I don't know why I chose this color combo, but I kind of like it. Kind of got a tan color, blue green, red violet, blue violet, and then I have that turquoise color, right? Blue green, that's blue green. And now this is brick red. And it's amazing how different the colors will look based on what you do to them. So I'm going to kind of bring in these other colors that I have. I don't want cadet blue. He should be lined up anyway, you know, like the cadets. All right, I'm going to give this one kind of a heavy pressure here. Maybe I'll do the every other business when we create a pattern. And then get my red, blue violet, I'm sorry. I keep calling this red violet. It's not. This is blue violet. This is that purple we use there. And I'm going to give this a heavy pressure right here. There we go. It's going to catch up on my comments. My snowblower man is my 71-year-old husband. I beg him not to. Very stubborn. Oh, that's, you know, it's so, you know, snow is dangerous. Snow is very dangerous. But, and you know, people think that the snowblower is like the easy way to do it, and a snowblower is not. You know, some of them you got to push through it, right, Mary? How much snow did you get, Mary? Sometimes you got to push through it, and rather than, unless it's one that is like really powered with like a gas pedal type thing, like automatically. But you know, this kind of snow today that we have here is not snowblower. The brick red is popping, isn't it? I agree. What other color, Alice? I'm thinking maybe like I should add yellow. I'm thinking of a yellow color. Let me see if I have one that I like. This is dandelion. Let's take a look at these. This is goldenrod. I don't like you. I'm not really sure about bright, but I kind of wanted it to be more of a golden yellow. Kind of like that ochre color. Hey, Julie. Thank you, Sandra. All right, so I've got this yellow color. I'm going to pop yellow in here. Every other. And then I'll reassess. Do I want to make it every other? Or do I want to make it every... I'm going to make the decision now. I'm going to make an executive decision here. Make it every one. Okay. And then I could pull some yellow to the outer portion so that I can really make that, this really pop. But I want to point out this section here. See this part right here where it's kind of like a shadow section? That's the 3D part of it. So for that one, I am not going to, wet slushy mess, isn't it, Mary? Same here. For this part of it, I am actually going to do a lighter pressure so we can see if we can still see that part. So let's go with yellow here. And then I'll bring in another color on the outer portion of there. But I'm just going to kind of see what happens as I go along as to what other color to add to that. and add a little bit of this right here. I need to pivot. Need to pivot. All right, right here. Because it kind of goes off the edge a little bit. And then here. As I'm moving along. Julie, good morning, Julie. Deep, dark yellow. Do you think this is deep and dark enough? I think so. Yeah, this is a good color, Sarah. I agree. I love this dandelion color. My crayons are very well loved. Boy, Scarlet and Paisley are snoozing. I don't know what's up with them. They're very tired today. They've decided that this weather is just not for them. And they like snow, but not today. They look like two little old lady dogs laying there. Okay, so we've got this yellow there. Got to pivot one more time. You think orange, really? My friend Orange? My friend Orange. I was watching something one day. I forgot what it was. Something on TV. And this woman was talking in this, like, you know, crazy voice, this crazy accent. And I thought to myself, is that really how she talks? Or is she really just kind of like pretending that she talks like that? And then all of a sudden she changed her voice, changed her accent. And she really was not, that really was not her accent. All that time she was like pulling the wool over on us. Thank you, Bonnie Hughes. Bonnie Hughes says the picture is very pretty. It just pops out at you. Doesn't it look like it really looks like three-dimensional? Yeah, sometimes crayons do have to be used. I agree with you, Alice. I'm going to go back to this tan color, and I'm going to do a lighter pressure here and see if we can still make this look like it is 3D. Look, it is. I think it's looking like it is. So I'm using a light enough pressure, so it's as if I'm coloring grayscale here. So just kind of giving it a little bit. I'm going to do it in every other here, right? I think just kind of pivot around, get this guy over here. So by adding just kind of this lighter pressure to all of this, it just kind of looks like it is taking on kind of, I don't know, a little mind of its own, doesn't it? Just kind of pop this color just in some different places throughout. And this has just kind of a little bit of it, but sometimes if you kind of color in the direction of it, direction of the object or the shape, it kind of sometimes makes all the difference in the world. It's that little attention to detail that maybe not everybody knows about, but you know it's there, right? It's like when you're wearing, like, I don't know, socks with funny things on them. Nobody can see them, but you know. So you're walking around with that crazy smile on your face because you have socks with something funny on it, right? And then I'm just going to pop another color here, some more of this brown right here. And some more here. So I've got kind of brown going on the whole background, but I'm going to go back in and add another color to it. See if we can mix it up. Okay. All right, so we've got that color going on. I'm going to add some green, some of this darker blue green that we've got here. I'm going to pop it into this section here, but I'm going right on top of this brown, so we'll kind of change it a little bit. Same thing with this. And then pivot around. A lot of pivoting today. Hang on to your hat. I gotta refresh my my video. This one right here. And then I'm going to leave that the way it is. And now let's add some brick red to this section here, to the outer portion. I still have to grab that orange too, Sarah. I didn't forget. I did not forget. We're not going to answer that. We don't know who it is. Maybe it's Social Security calling. You know how they call sometimes and tell you that you're going to be arrested if you don't do whatever? Or how about the lady who calls and says to me, she says, is there somebody there that I'd like to speak to the person that's in charge of your electric bill. This is red-orange. Does anybody else get that phone call? I'm going to kind of give this one a red-orange on top of that tan color. Does anyone else get that call from that woman? I'd like to speak to someone that is in charge of your electric bill. You know what I say to her? I say, we don't have electricity here. We just use candles. Let's try to just annoy the telemarketer as much as we possibly can, right? Missed a spot with the tan. I don't see it. You mean right here? Thank you, Sarah. Okay, pivot again. And I'm going to try to do like in every other situation here. Adding this red-orange. Right here. And then right here. Pivot again. Hanging on, right? Hey, Abby. Oh, we talked to Abby too. Are they calling you too, Beth? Do you tell them you don't have electricity? Let's just all tell them that we live our life with no in the circle. I don't see any tan that I missed in the circle. Honestly, I don't. Does anybody else see it? We should tell them all that we have no electricity. Why? Is it the solar panel people that are calling when they do that? I'm not even sure anymore. Who was calling me for that? And then let's do this one right here. And then this one right here. Okay. Now, I want to add something else to see these sections here. The red. I missed the red. Oh, right here? You guys are tough. This is a tough crowd. I told them if you don't know their name, then I guess you shouldn't be calling and then I hang up. Yeah, exactly. You know? Maybe she thinks she called an Amish family in Rhode Island. I'm going to... Mary, I'm just going to keep telling them that I have no electricity. I just say, no, we just live by candles. Part of the red circle strip. Thank you. Nobody in charge here. I did say that too. Okay. I think I have it all there. And I'm going to go with here. Because apparently everyone wants this red circle to be filled in. All the way. So I'm going to fill it in all the way. Even this little doodad here. And this doodad. I was going to do something funky there, but... we're throwing funky out the window. Right? I think it's kind of like when they say we're bringing sexy back. Maybe it's throwing funky out the window. Isn't that funny? When they say bringing sexy back, I think it kind of cracks me up. All right, here's brown. This is what I colored with the brown here. But what I want to do now is I want to kind of give it a little bit of a darker color. So I'm going to go back over it. Now, we are going to add the oil next. I cannot believe how quiet my dogs are. Can we just like mark this day in history? I'm starting to worry, but Scarlett did, I thought Scarlett wasn't feeling good, but then Scarlett, I have this crazy diet that I'm on that I like make sure that I have my lunch made. Does anybody do this crazy? Does anybody else do this? You know, you get to the point where you're like, what should I have for lunch? What should I have for lunch? So sometimes I'll make my lunch. Like I'll make a sandwich ahead of time, so it's kind of waiting for me for lunch. So I had my little tuna sandwich all set on the kitchen counter, and I walked away, and guess who ate the whole sandwich? She ate the whole sandwich. Not just a little bit, the whole thing. This one is raw sienna, and I'm just going to add a little bit of that into these corners. Kind of just like shading it with colored pencil type thing. The snowblower stopped, thank God, Bev. Stopped. Too bad you won't use the Vaseline. It's nicer. Well, I don't know what I'm going to use. I could go get Vaseline. I'm trying to think if I even have any more Vaseline. I think I'm just going to get olive oil, because I know exactly where that is, and I don't have to search. And it's the quickest thing for me to go get. All right, so now this section here, I do want to make these a little more vivid. So I'm going to go back in and add this section here. A little bit of that. All right, I'm going to go get my... she must have thought it was for her, no kidding. And I looked at her and I said, now how was that? And she said, it was delicious, Alice. I'm going to get some olive oil. You okay, Scarlett? Okay, I just really kind of have more than I need here, but it's really just at the top of a, like on top of a plastic container cup. I will try the Vaseline, yes, Sarah. Dawn, I woke up to kitty paw prints on my stove, oh my goodness, and the counter. Thankfully, we make sure the cats are inside and we leave no food out. Yeah, Scarlett is good at stealing food. All right, I'm just using paper towel, and I'm just kind of folding it like into like a corner, like a little triangle type thing. And I'm just going to dip it like I'm dipping bread. And I am just going over the whole thing. Now, I do have a piece of paper back there, but I guess I don't. How is everybody doing with the countdown to Christmas page that I did? See, look how that's kind of blending in. Isn't that cool? This is a good way to do a stained glass effect too. But I didn't really call it the stained glass effect. I just called this crayons and oil today. Now I'm going to flip over because it does have a little bit of color on there. So I want to try to stay within the same color as much as I possibly can. You could also use a Q-tip, but I'm really just kind of using the corner to get inside that section. I'm going to flip over and use a cleaner corner. Mr. Teal's blue section on the bottom. Oh, right there? No, I just wanted 4. That's brown. I just wanted it to be 4. All right, now I'm going to kind of fold again. Let me get a cleaner one. Food again. I know, Alice. So we're all about food, right? All about food. Dip it in like it's a piece of bread. You could probably use bread too to do this with. You know you want to. I posted day 2 also. I posted day 2 and it was the stocking. And I posted day 1. You post the coloring, the countdown to Christmas in the Just Color coloring group. And there's an album for them. So you can just kind of pop it in there. Go over to photos on the left-hand side. On the, I'm getting distracted by Sarah's comment about pizza. You go over to the photos tab on the left-hand side of the page, and you can click on photos, and then you'll see albums. Click on albums, and then you will, this should be part of my cheat sheet, right? Maybe I need to do like a little like, I don't know, manual, a little PDF of how to do things like that. Well, that should be interesting. Maybe I should get together with a couple of different artists to create that type of thing. Sharon. Good morning, Sharon. Sharon's asking, would this technique work the same with colored pencils instead of crayons? Yes, it would, actually. It certainly would. And you can use, I'm using olive oil, but you could use any type of oil. You could use cooking oil, like you could use any type of cooking oil, like olive oil, canola oil, vegetable oil. I'm not necessarily sure if you could use butter. Has anyone used butter? I'm going to have breakfast pizza if I ever get. What is breakfast pizza? I don't think I've ever had that. Just regular pizza, but for breakfast? Or is it a specific kind? Is it a certain kind of pizza? The other thing, though, too, is it depends on the type of colored pencils that you're actually using. So a softer core colored pencil will actually work better with an oil or with something to blend with. I do believe that you don't have crayons, Sharon. Believe it or not. We need to get you some crayons. All right, so now I'm moving on to my yellow. It's kind of cool, though, isn't it? A lot of people use something to blend with. You could use Vaseline. You could use cocoa butter. Something that is going to have kind of a grease. Then they have different products that are specific for art, but we like to use the oddball things. You know? And then I'm going to just kind of get this area here. And then it just kind of becomes this, almost like this translucent look to it. Because look how that's just kind of blending that wax. Kind of blending it in. It kind of pushes it into it. Pushes it into the paper type thing. And then as far as it letting it dry, it kind of needs to cure. Like any type of oil on paper that we usually do, right? Oh, pizza crust with eggs, bacon, and cheese. Well, I had pizza for Thanksgiving, so I had pizza. I buy these wheat crust, wood grilled wheat crusts, and they're actually not frozen. I buy them fresh, but I put them in the freezer, and I usually make pizzas out of those. They're very good. They're so easy. You can just put everything on it right when it's frozen and just pop it in the oven, and I would say like maybe 15-20 minutes later it's completely done. Very, very good very, very good crust to it when it's done. Sharon says, I'm going to use Mazola or Wesson that I'm going to feel like cooking. What are you cooking today? I'm not cooking today. Did I cook yesterday? Yeah, I'm not in the mood to cook today. Sarah says, gravy for sauce, cheese, eggs, sausage or bacon or ham. Thank you, Sandra. Okay, so this is finished, and I'm just going to leave this open because it really needs to cure. It needs to dry completely. It does go through the back, and then once it's done, it kind of has almost a look like stained glass in a way. If you were going to put this in a frame, you could actually hang it maybe so the light was shining through, and it would really kind of look like stained glass. So that was our page for today. Next week we are tackling the Cats and Kittens page, and we are going to be coloring in the Mondrian style, Piet Mondrian. If you're not familiar with Piet Mondrian is all about primary colors. So we used a lot of red. He used red, yellow, blue, white, and black. So red, yellow, and blue are the primary colors, and black and white are just either no color or the combination of all colors. It's a kind of a controversy going on there. And we're going to just color this page from Cats and Kittens. Let me see if I can flip it back over. From the Cats and Kittens coloring book. in those colors, and that is really all we're gonna go over. We will take a look at maybe a couple of different paintings from Adrian. I'll be posting something on my Facebook page and in the event page for next week's color along. And then after that, we are moving on to this page here, which is going to be warm colors, and this will be on December 16th. So this is what December has in store for us. This one is from Graceful Mandalas. It's got a black background, and we'll be using some warm colors. So warm colors like blues and yellows and greens. I mean, what's a warm color to you? You know, it's sometimes it's a personal opinion. It's not like a specific warm color. Oh my goodness, I almost dipped my whole book in the olive oil. Dip in the book. Thank you, Diana. And then, I don't know why, but on December 23rd, even though we're kind of in the Christmas spirit, we're going to use gel pens on this page from Autumn Mandalas. So that'll be fun, even though it's right before Christmas. And then on December 30th, we're going to use this page, I Love Myself, on December 30th, we're going to use oil pastels. So, newsletter went out yesterday to everyone that's on my mailing list, and it has all of the information about what's happening for this week. Last day to sign up for Secret Santa is tomorrow. Tomorrow is the 3rd. We have a lot of people that are signed up for Secret Santa. If you are interested in joining Secret Santa, it's $15 to join Secret Santa. And let me see if I have the list. I want to take a look at that list because there was a lot of questions about it. So Secret Santa, the way it works is you pay $15 to join. And then you're led into a private group after you do that. Then after that, there's a lot of steps to it. And then I pair you up with someone. I assign a person to you. And this year we are not only doing coloring books, but we're doing a lot of other products that I have. So a lot of original paintings. And this is the Secret Santa gift list. So this is what people pick from. So once you're led into the private group, you will be given an assigned person by Friday the 6th. So that's when that's happening. That will go out in a private message of who you're assigned to. And then you will need to take a look at what that person has asked for or what you would like me to send that person. And then you tell me based on what's sitting here on this list, hey, send them number 14, this painting right here, or send them number 6, this PDF of this Christmas coloring book, you know? And then what will end up happening is then you'll tell me what to send your person, and then I will be shipping out all of the gifts on December 12th. Does that make sense? So the reason why I opted to do it where you sign up and pay ahead of time is because sometimes you sign up for Secret Santa and people say, yeah, I'm going to do it. And you get a person, and your Secret Santa never comes through and they never send you anything. So I decided to not do it that way. We've done this for a few years like this, but this time there's a lot of different things. So the first row here, this select PDF books. There's Paisley's Bubbles, Christmas Frenzy, Scarlet's View, Santa's View, Cats and Kittens, and Christmas Coloring Book for All. Those are select PDF coloring books. Then these are all originals. From here, the next 3 rows are complete originals. There's this sign. It's a 7-inch by 2-inch little wood sign that says Blessed, and it's hand-painted by me. And then there's all of these paintings. This flower, one that says Courage, a lighthouse painting. Here's this landscape. Another wooden sign that says Faith. And then this row here are all different paintings. There's a landscape. There's another lilac one. This one says Brave. This little bird one, I love this one actually. It's kind of actually making me a little sad that I have to part with these, but these are the gifts. These are the original paintings that will be that are available. And then there's here this dog one here, and these 4 right here are all very different. They're all similar, but they're different. Not the exact same painting. And then a lead snow painting. The last row here, this second to the last row, one of the options is a 3-foot by 4-foot wall poster to color, or you can, or a $15 gift card. And then I have these 4 statues here. There's 4 of them available. They're little angels that have been hand painted. And then the bottom here, there's a PDF book of Finish It puzzles, or there is an activity book that's a PDF book, or there's these color your own zipper pencil cases. So Sharon is saying, where's that question that Sharon said? The picture is beautiful. Thank you, Abby. Signing up for Secret Santa today, says Sandra. Awesome. Sarah says, my buddy color along isn't going to happen. I don't know what to say about that. We did buddy color along, but I can only, that was another thing. Paired them up, you know, I only let it go a week. We'll be doing another round of them. Everything is moving so quickly, Diana's telling us. I know, isn't it? Zip, zip. I haven't been keeping track of the selection, Sharon's telling us. Will you be posting a list of each person's gift wish? Well, once everything is wrapped up by tomorrow night, on Wednesday, I will be going back into the Secret Santa group, and I will be making sure that the gift wish is there, the wish list is there, and that everybody is aware of that wish list. So I'm going to be guiding you through the whole thing, everyone through the whole thing throughout the course of the week. Secret Santa moves quickly throughout the course of the week once everyone signs up, because I've got to assign people, and then I've got to communicate with everyone and make sure they get their assigned person, and then you have to communicate back to me and tell me what to send them, and then I have to say, well, Sarah wants number 15, but so does Sharon. So guess what? I have to pick someone else. So you will always get a gift, but you may not get exactly what you wished for. What's that song? Isn't that a song? You may know. You don't always get what you need, get what you want, but you get what you need. Isn't that a song? Want to know who I am giving to already? Chop chop, right, Diana? I agree with you. So, but we got to let it close until tomorrow night. So you can sign up by tomorrow night, like, I don't know. I'm not going to be sitting here like tick-tock till midnight tomorrow night. But Wednesday morning is when I'm addressing all of this whole situation. So if you have not signed up by tomorrow night, or by the time by tomorrow night, I cannot let you into Secret Santa after that. I've done it in the past, and it has been a nightmare. So it's just been very confusing, and I just can't do it. I need to make sure that we have enough people to assign everybody a person. So I just can't keep letting people in like after tomorrow night. So that is what's happening with Secret Santa. So this is the list of gifts, and it kind of just tells you kind of the steps. The first thing you do, this olive oil is really making a mess of everything on my desk. The first thing that you would do was purchase that gift tag. We call it a gift tag. It's $15. If you've already purchased the gift tag, you're in. Then you get let into that group. You receive access to the Facebook group. Step 2 is you check out the gift list in the Facebook group, and you comment with which one you would like to receive. No guarantee that you're going to receive what you have asked for. So, what do people say? You get what you get. No, really, no guarantee. You receive your assigned person by Friday, December 6th. Then you tell me which gift to send your person by Sunday, December 8th. So I need to know all of that. If you do not get in touch with me by December 8th to tell me what to send your person, then I will choose the gift. Okay? Then you watch for your gift to arrive via USPS mail. Everything's going out regular mail. The United Post Office. United States Post Office. United Post Office. The United States Post Office. Then on December 15th, the reveal list will be posted. And that will be where you get to see who your Secret Santa actually was and who actually said what to send who. So, key thing to remember is that you need to sign up by tomorrow night. The other thing that you need to remember is that if you don't tell me what you want, or don't tell me what gift to send your person by December 8th, then I will choose that gift. So, and I'll take a look at the wish list too. I'm not going to just like willy-nilly hey, they didn't choose, they get that. But no one's getting coal or anything. Any questions today about today's color along, or what's happening with Secret Santa, or what's happening with live videos? Diana can't wait. I can't wait either, Diana. I can't wait to get the list going, because I've kind of matched them up as I'm going. It's random match. I just kind of like pop it into this like random name secret. There's actually a thing online that I use. I put all the names in, and it automatically matches you to somebody. So it's going to be so much fun. Exactly, Abby. It's a good way to make friends. We've done it for so many years, and it's a good way to definitely get a gift without worrying that your Secret Santa didn't come through. We used to do it where the Secret Santa people didn't come through, but then at the end I sent out everybody's gift for the people that didn't do it. So, Okay, my friends, I'm going to sign off. I will see everyone next week. Next week is Monday, December 9th, and we're going to be coloring in the Mondrian style. So that's what's happening. So have a great day, everyone. Thanks so much for joining me today, and we will see everyone soon. Sarah, I can do a buddy page with you if you like, Marianne is asking you. Marianne, maybe we need to talk to you about adding you as a person to... I need to send you a message. See if you're interested in coordinating this buddy color along business. I know I don't want to add work for people, but if you're interested, we can talk about it. Okay, everyone. Hey, have a great day today. See you later.